Okay, stream has started. Shiro will be here eventually. I'm eating too, on top of it, so. I meant to start earlier, but I kept getting distracted. Hello, Shiro. Stream started.
Ah,
Stream started.
okay.
I'm eating something because we had dinner really early and now I'm hungry. But, me and Reaper, while I was making my food, we were, talking about a D&D thing with a, fighter, like, a demon pops up and says, "Make a deal with me or I'll take your soul." And, the fighter says, "Okay, can you wait 5 seconds?" Waits 5 seconds. "Okay, our deal's complete." What am I?
Triss could not have Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine.
I thought that shit was hilarious.
And an expert at finding
Well.
the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard,
And then we moved on to Bugs Bunny and Mordor. But Bugs Bunny would have the ring, show up at Mordor, pull out a fake badge, say "Volcano Inspector," walk right up to the volcano, no problem, and then toss the ring in because Bugs Bunny would have nothing that the ring could give him. I mean, Bugs Bunny is basically a trickster god. Same thing. It's like if you threw Bugs Bunny in any situation, and you could not see him coming out on top, you have not made a correct situation that features Bugs Bunny. What about the Looney Tunes show, Bugs Bunny? That doesn't count. The Looney Tunes show, Bugs Bunny was kind of stupid.
Modern one.
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed watching the Looney Tunes show, especially when he forgot to turn right at Albuquerque. Where the fuck is Zoltan? Seriously, Zoltan.
Witcher. It even sounds proud.
Zoltan, where the fuck are you?
Yes?
I've been cranky since morning.
Do you want to get slapped? Got this cracking in my spine.
You've the stench of blood about you.
There we go.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
here we go. We're about to reach Priscilla's song.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold, to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dreams of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Oh.
Great thing is that single thing that Priscilla sung about.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this...
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath.
Well, obviously, because the entire song is about Geralt and Yennefer.
Love for a sorceress, or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Shit.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wedding to Passiflora once. Made her wait the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful though, he's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not.
Well, good bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. What copy? Me?
Do you seek to get rid of drops?
Why? Even with the ball.
Oh!
Oh, there it is.
Got so fucked up once. Blood came out of my ears.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will have time to see you.
Wanna bet?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
He loses that bet.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice bum you have.
You were right. He doesn't blush.
And then
Lovely.
send the body back
Beaver's is bigger. He's old like a horse.
Clearly.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye.
Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing? Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few. First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah! Come on!
The one escapes! Got it!
We need one alive! Ah! God damn it!
Go.
Come on, come closer. We need one alive! Oh, stay ready! Together now! Kill the horse! Fuck! I killed him! God damn it!
Listen, the one escapes! Got it!
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
It's personal.
Geralt takes his privacy very seriously. Spying on him, having him followed, is a bloody nightmare.
Still, He was lots more trusting when he was looking for Marigold.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chance, so by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rock. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry?
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Which I will.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone behind Horseman's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
It's Radovid.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam, and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways. Agree from time to time. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting's... Suppose you could up...
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildor, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give up.
Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me.
See if I...
Do what you will. Just be cautious.
Thanks for your help.
Just go. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and...
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remain that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. and especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
From master spy to master criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able... And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask...
Maybe I can...
I'd rather show than...
Figured as much.
Ex... Oh, Bart! Not... Bart, stop that! Now!
Bart, bad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart, hard.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with...
Take note of that hole.
Oh, God.
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And...
Fine.
You're not exactly...
Witcher mutations. They... All right. Ought to look around.
I'm all ear.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boo. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. bad shoes, headfuls.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Big, this like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion.
Gotten pretty good at communicating.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with
bad mushrooms. What's
Pop's mold? The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and...
Yes, but...
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers of the...
Bart, you see...
Bart through hole. Want see boom.
Now.
Try to track down...
Of course. I had this lummox fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the... Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more.
Should look around.
I've a few vials left. Got the formula.
Thanks.
You've naught to think. Listen, I'll be upstairs.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? Hey, Bart. Got it.
Minute.
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean?
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like.
Anything suspicious happen?
Subsit.
Something not normal. Something strange.
Ah.
The hissing.
But his?
What?
Well.
All right.
Good.
Why do you like
Siggy good.
He locked you up, alone, underground.
When Bart not...
What about if you...
Rocks.
Rocks.
Rocks. Interesting.
And even then, it probably comes aside. Probably not even actually like a main food.
There it is.
Yeah.
I thought Witcher's potions were vile. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in its place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Blast. Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now, why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current's running away. Of course.
Oops. Oops.
Okay. A lot of drowners.
Definitely came through here. Fine grating. Couldn't push much through that. Another trinket. The thug Dijkstra hired.
Oh, there we go.
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down any more than the other guy. Getting close in the corpses. I'll never stop congregating. Now the Dremels will go feed elsewhere. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra. minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Found a second corpse. One of the thieves.
A beautiful death.
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done bad.
There we go.
To be acknowledged.
Oh, that fame.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a night. All right. You inspect.
Nothing here. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty's beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Impossible. Why?
Old coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I've not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some...
I'd buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
How can I...
Got some.
You've come...
Damn, I don't have a
What
lot.
can I do? Could use a pint of lager.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends. Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer.
Of course I gotta loot everything, right, Jiro?
Yep. Yeah.
A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ceres. .45 to 12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think. Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Ciri, Menge is following me. You must flee. Footsteps. Stain. Wyvern oil. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium? Looks like they made the bomb here. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well... Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
What I've learned doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter? Yet you agreed to help me.
I am. Doesn't mean I have to confess everything.
I'll let your insolence fly this time, but only because His Honor the Margrave might indeed have something to do with the theft. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, which...
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond.
Geralt would never admit
Well,
anything to
lovebirds,
Dijkstra.
I really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know...
Dijkstra doesn't need to know about my love life.
wise. I'd never choose his shoulder to cry on either. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's barracks together.
All right, see you then. Thanks.
Before I do that...
Come closer, don't be shy.
I know that was just the system deleting a character, but that was kind of creepy.
So, how'd it go with this healer? I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly... Power of the Eternal...
I will have to take care of Horson Jr. eventually. Only eventually, though.
Hey, they're a mouse dog. Who do you think you are?
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh. What's the rush?
All places, why did that man just blow himself up in fire?
Well...
Fine.
So, what...
Thank.
Come again.
God let even you into the city.
These men raided the Putrid Grove.
Oh, must have pissed off Bedlam.
Here, I'll stay.
I trusted a woman once, long ago. She wouldn't give me right hand for her.
Hey, you fucking
Seen any
hay-horse.
prime fillies?
What Everyone knows that we're a quiver on
This is
your
no
back,
place for
not
the likes of
sold.
you.
Amateur.
Why are you even...
Same reason anyone comes here.
Invite only, mate.
I think you're about to let me in.
By all means, please.
And you, wish me luck.
Luck be with you at the tables.
Nice results you got there.
Need to play one more time. I'll bring it all back.
Who's that?
Well, can't stay.
I'll wait till my hands.
All right.
upstairs.
No!
Hey, watch it, tramp. Novigrad's not your stomping ground.
And you been getting?
Cards being kind today?
Matters little. I don't play plebs.
Actually, I was knighted.
Indeed. Not to pry, good sir.
Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, during the Second War. Skirmish broke out on a bridge. Happened to be there with friends. We drove the Nilfgaardians back. Then Queen Meve told me to kneel, recite an oath.
The battle for the bridge. Oh yes, heard of that.
Wanna play?
Naturally. Good.
I'm just gonna hope that this guy is not very good. Ooh, I am set up. Okay. He's gonna have to pass. Oh no. Okay. stupid decision. Oh, he's got sickness. Okay. Two hero cards. Okay. He might beat me here. Yeah, he beats me. I was not expecting two hero cards. Yeah.
Beautiful get.
Congratulations.
I thank you.
Hey, Whitey. Why'd your hair go white?
Mind if I join?
No.
Not.
I shall.
Stop flexing like that. You're making me nervous.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave because I am not good at Gwyn, and my deck sucks. I never actually took the time to learn Gwyn. That's not even what I was looking for.
It's clear as the eternal fire. Come now, ain't nothing.
Hurt your head?
The eternal fire will light our way.
Oh, come here, hero. Give us a kiss.
Might want to look around some.
No wonder I was looking in the wrong spot.
Have a hard time finding any work here, would you?
Corpse gutted, eyes plucked, no evidence. Think that'd interest the common?
I'm gonna find a way to get all the Fucking goddamn Gwent cards I need. Make a deck of nothing but hero cards. Why do you always win? Because I put out 4 hero cards each turn. That's 40. I don't think there's that many hero cards. There are some characters that aren't hero cards that you think would be, like Vess and Dijkstra.
Giddy up.
Maybe not Dijkstra's. Like, I know Roche is. That's what I need to do. I need to just pull up something that tells me where I can get all of the Gwent cards. Some are purchased from merchants. God, why couldn't it just be something easy like blackjack? Or Texas Hold'em. What do you think the Witcher's Universe's idea of Texas Hold'em would be? Tamaria Hold'em? They're not even close to me.
House is completely destroyed, but the magic circle's intact. Guessing this is a locked portal. Need to find the key. Strange.
You look awful.
fun fact. So there's a way to get easy gold in this game. You go to White Orchard and you start killing cows. And then you wait for them to respawn. And you kill cows. And you wait for them to respawn. And then you kill the cows. And then you wait for them to respawn. And instead of just, you know, limiting how many cows you could kill there, the developers decided that if you killed enough cows, they would just spawn in a level 20 chort. The problem is that you had high-level players and experienced players doing this method. And it's easier to get money from selling the chort parts than it is from selling the beef from the cow. You know?
Yep.
So you would just have people sitting, because they would infinitely spawn chorts until the chort killed you. But you would just have players sitting there essentially spawn camping the chorts. And yeah, eventually CD Projekt Red made it so that it only spawns in like one chort. And then that's it. Ooh. Seems to be quite a few bodies in this cave. And there's some light up here. Okay, well that's an exit. I wonder if they're gonna do anything like that in The Witcher 4. A money exploit that summons a high-level monster that people will just kill. You know?
I want to look around some.
Yeah.
So did you order new headphones, Shiro, already?
Not yet.
You should probably do that so you can get them faster. Got them.
Time to end this.
I'm just doing this so I can get the full School of the Cat thing. So, okay, Blackbow's Blacksmith.
Pox on a lot of you.
Okay, not letting me talk to him.
Scraps, Scraps, give us a tickle.
Which one? The fairy or the unicorn?
The bangalore that got eaten by mice.
Again? Oh, let me think on it.
Your eyes. These like me kitty cats. Somebody nicked me dolly. Gotta love the red today.
Then he spawns.
Thistle. Thistle. Shenanacking. Gonna kill the monsters. All of them. Thistle. Thistle. Shenanacking. Gonna kill the monsters. All of them.
Okay, so run away from him.
When I grow up, I want to be a lad.
There we go. That works.
Yeah?
Craft special order weapons too.
Do politicians murder high-class prostitutes? Course.
I'll take a look. Maybe pick something.
Oh, fuck. Why did I close that?
So,
Okay. Now I need to go to Crow's Perch Quartermaster. And Linden Vale's Blacksmith.
Ever heard of preventive arse whooping?
You look familiar. We...
Oh yeah, he sells the Nilfgaardian set, which is how you get into the House of Respite.
see ya.
And then Linden Vale's Blacksmith, which before I do that, I'm gonna go to my stash.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Your mate split the
No, stash is here.
And kill the monsters. All of them. Geralt!
Thanks, Grit.
But I'm not playing. Ow!
I think I got scabies. What do you say we hit the hard rock?
Linden Vale. Said Linden Vale's Blacksmith. I said Linden Vale's Blacksmith, right, Shiro?
Still unwell.
Hunger's turned this
Geralt.
tail.
Thanks for everything.
You're looking weak. He feels sickly.
Been having bad dreams.
Trust.
Show me your whip. So long.
Okay.
Begging for forgiveness.
I've seen
White
cases of
one.
him,
What's
like winter.
Does he Baron know you're here?
His eyes red, like
Listen.
embers of fire.
Listen, sent my young'uns to pick mushrooms yesterday. To the woods.
What you laughing about, Shiro? Okay, sure. I got a question of the utmost importance for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Is Brazilian Miku a Latina?
She's Brazilian. I don't know. What would you consider?
Are Brazilians Latinas? I mean, I guess they speak Portuguese, not Spanish, but
Yeah, so, yeah.
but they are from the same region and come from the same people for the most part. And Portuguese and Spanish are so close to each other language-wise that you can speak to someone in Spanish.
It's just slower.
Yeah. Like, there's
That's
some...
how
There's
how
some
I'm trying to
different
describe
words.
to me. It's like drunken Mexican.
Like, there's some different words. Alright.
It's like drunken Spanish.
Okay. But, for my question, specifically, would Shadow love Brazilian Miku?
Yep.
Yep. Shadow's all about them Latinas. Now, another
Even
thing
had
is
Keanu Reeves say it.
Yeah. Is Roge a Latina?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. People ship him and Roge a lot. I've been seeing. I don't know. Huh?
Together all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, they work together all the time.
Yeah.
Need a key.
I'm not sure I see it.
She doesn't show that much interest in that.
Now, Knuckles, on the other hand. Roge and Knuckles, show quite a bit of interest in each other, honestly.
Yeah.
Now, whether it's not or not, it's about the fact that Roge is constantly trying to steal from Knuckles.
I think it's a cat and mouse game.
Yeah. Anyone who ships Amy with Shadow will get immediately banned, by the way. The creators of Sonic have explicitly stated that Amy and Sonic's relationship is the way they both want it to be. Amy constantly chasing Sonic, and Sonic never saying how he feels because it would tie him down.
Yep.
And Sonic's a free spirit. He would never be tied down.
And leave Tails alone.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, you just don't ship Tails and Cream. They are literal children.
They're children. Literally children.
Yeah, literally children. Like, they're like 9. Sonic's age is detriment. It depends on what series you're looking at. It's like Sonic and Sonic Boom is old enough to have a driver's license.
Yeah.
It got revoked because gotta go fast is not an acceptable reason for speeding, apparently.
Yep.
I claim bullshit. That is a perfectly good reason to speed. What do I know? I'm just a PNG on the screen.
I am too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so I was talking, I did make some wrong statements before. So, when I was saying that Yennefer doesn't sleep around really, that's kind of wrong. I was talking in the sense of the games. We never see Yennefer sleep around or any hints that she slept around with anyone. In the games. Now, in the book, she's slept with a lot of other men.
It's all about that life in the book.
Yeah.
I mean,
Geralt is too.
Geralt can't say nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. Neither.
If he said it, it'd be a
Listen,
hypocrite.
they don't really care because it's not like Yennefer can have someone's bastard.
Yep.
It's not like Geralt can sire any bastards. So in the books, it's kind of a don't ask, don't tell situation. Now, of course, Geralt's caught Yennefer in the act, and she's caught him in the act before. But again, it's a don't ask, don't tell. Now, the games, she pretty much, we never see any hints that she did. And whether or not that's just because... Whether or not that's because we haven't seen... We just don't see it, or it doesn't happen, we don't know.
Probably does happen.
Probably. But the other thing about it is that what Geralt said about how he only ever thought of you when she asked if he's had any other dalliances. Because she said she didn't.
Yeah.
And when he said he didn't either, she said, I don't believe you. And he says, I only ever thought of you. Which just means that whenever Geralt has sex, he doesn't really consider a dalliance because he's comparing whatever woman he's having sex to Yennefer. Which, to Geralt's eyes, Yennefer is the perfect woman. Like...
Peace off. Not another step.
Listen, behind you.
If you think I'm gonna fall for... Oh, you fucker. Arms! To arms! Monsters are coming!
Ooh, Alguls. Fuck.
Your arse is mine. Run for your life!
I hate Alguls.
Thank you. Oh, hey now.
I hate any of the pack creatures, but I specifically hate Alguls because if they transform, which they did there,
I want to look around some.
They hurt you when you attack them.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I would have a shorter time explaining which monsters I liked, honestly. Ah, okay. That's in Skellig. And that is in Novigrad. So I will do it. Even though I won't be able to wear the armor for a while.
So, half for you, half.
Steal much?
See any monsters, eh? Sort of which
Actually, I see a few monsters.
Where? Drummy, damn it.
dumber than a hunk of lard you are. He means us.
We're common folk. You're the mutant. The epoxy freak. Get him, lads!
Geralt is a very altruistic person. In fact, many of the issues that he faces in the book are because of how nice of a person he is. No, Geralt only acts the way he does because it's the only way he can cope with the horrible things he has to do sometimes. Because deep down, all Witchers have to be good people. Otherwise, you get instances like the School of Cats, where they basically created, where they basically made their emotions super heightened. They did the opposite. The School of the Cat felt emotions too strongly. Especially rage. Controller died. Getting a new cable.
Ready.
God damn it.
Damn, you're ugly. found some. Giddy up.
Okay.
I like that silver. Go, go.
There we go.
Redania, come through. Ah! In a hurry. Watch it.
Oh, well, there's one necker. There's more. Neckers are essentially the Witcher's version of goblins. Oh, another thing. So I mentioned female witchers. Now, the reason why I thought there were female witchers was because of the Hexer TV show, which I did watch. And then also there's a Witcher Fanon wiki that has them listed, and it looks eerily similar to the official wiki.
Right.
But it's not.
Some people. Rains like this come sowing time.
And it has female witchers listed. But they're all fan creations. None of them are real.
Yep.
Yes. So there are no female witchers because in the Witcher universe, they die 100% of the time. Now, could Ciri maybe survive the Trial of Grasses? Possibly because of her elder blood. But more than likely, she didn't. She only underwent the part of the trial that affects her eyes, if anything. And of course, she's already done the trial of choice, which was her when she was being raised.
You got water on the brain?
I've had enough of this.
She ate mushrooms and herbs that the Witcher secretly grew that made her grow up stronger and faster. Now, of course, Trish was really concerned about all this because at the time she was the one they called. Because Geralt and Yennefer Yennefer was angry with Geralt because he'd recently slept with Trish. Because Yennefer knows that Trish wants Geralt.
Come on.
Hey, Reaper. You don't happen to have one of the old USB cables for like a PS4 controller, do you? Not a USB Type-C. It's okay. Enhanced. Level 23 for the enhanced, and for the superior is level 29. And the masterwork will be the final part. Like, I have HDMI cables. I have so many fucking USB Type-Cs. I have DVI. I have HDMI to DVI.
Whoa, don't touch me.
Now you've seen the new week.
Think I pissed me trousers.
Seems from the lands already taken by Nilfgaard.
I have power cables for inside computers. It's like from the power supply unit to the motherboard. I have multiple different types of those. I have ones for fans. If, you know, I ever need to replace one for a fan.
The Butcher of Blaviken.
My daddy's a witch hunter and chases old crones. Wow. Look.
Life, you gotta take risks.
What am I to do now? Wouldn't know where my parrot is, would ya?
Are you a wizard?
Well, save me.
May tomorrow be better than you.
I'll show you what each stage of each Witcher armor looks like. Honestly, the one that looks the worst is the Griffin School. It makes Geralt look like he's got a belly. It makes him very rotund. Ooh, that makes me wonder, like, what type of master, like, what type of Witcher gear Ciri will have, like, what her outfits will look like. Will her cat school gear be sleeveless like Geralt's is for the first stage?
Must be Honorton, village from the notice. Except necrophages, great.
Huh.
Not a living soul in sight. Something evil's been here. Necrophage has appeared after. Sword wounds. Somebody's well off. A luscious head Velen. Chopped off with a sharp knife. Well, well. Somebody beat me to it. Fire's still burning. This happened recently. Necrophages tore the body apart. Can't say what killed him, though. Gut sliced open. Probably died defending its owner. Died without a fight. Butchered. First cut severed the aorta. Second hit the femoral artery. He died quickly. Didn't put up a fight. Blade pierced her back between vertebrae. Severed her spinal cord. She couldn't move. Bled to death. Cuts. Shallow, but each hit an artery. Blade pierced internal organs. Bolt snapped in half. Just wonderful. Arm severed above the elbow with one blow. Pitchfork. Dangerous weapon at close quarters.
Yep. That's how Geralt died before.
Plump cheeks. Important man.
Got stabbed in the gut by a peasant with a
Stab wound.
pitchfork.
Blade between the ribs, straight to the heart. Holding something. Silver. Shit. Stop. A doll. And a child's footprints. In one window, out the other. Smart. Uh-huh. Gotcha. Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you. Calm down. Just want to talk to you.
Leave me be! Killer! Murderer!
I got it wrong. I'm...
Cat eyes! Same as him!
Same as...
Same as him! The bad man who killed everyone!
Did he have two swords on his back?
Not telling you nothing! Go away!
This doll yours, maybe?
It is?
He got a name?
Master Freckleface!
Pretty.
Give him to me. Please.
Doubt Master Freckleface would be much help on the path, so... Here. Now, think you could tell me what happened here? I need to know.
Our woods. They was haunted. Some spook. So one came. Looked lots like you, but... He bought the spook's headset. And Oh, Silvermere weren't happy about something. And then he went.
Shh. Think I know the rest.
He let me go. I don't know why. And then he went that way, towards the circle where we leave gifts for the gods. I hid in the barn. Found this lying in the hay.
School of the Cat. Thanks. You've been a big help. What'll you do? Got any family around here?
Me auntie lives in Orton.
I'll take you to her. But first I gotta see to this bad man. Stay put and keep quiet. Understood? Sit tight, kid. If you went up towards the circle, that'd be the place to start.
This butcher has certain things to say about what gear you're wearing when you run across him.
The stone circle. Need to look around. Footprints. Barely visible. Must be him. Blood. Still fresh. He's close.
Well, well. What have we here? Feline armor, wolf's head medallion, crossbreed.
You lost something.
Come all that way to give me my medallion? Thanks. Craft Solidarity's alive and well.
But our craft's reputation is on its last legs. Folk won't easily forget that massacre.
Occupational hazard. Could have happened to any one of us. Well, what are you still doing here?
I want to chat first. Then we'll see.
Take a seat.
I'll stand. Now talk. Honorton, what happened?
Come on. You know what happened. Know what they wanted to pay me for the lesson? Go on, guess.
$50.
Haha, if only. 12. Understand, pal? 12 fucking crowns. Barely covers my potion ingredients.
What had you agreed to?
That several times over. But when it came time to pay up, you know the routine. Oh, good sir, me young'uns are starving. There's a war on. Gods have mercy. Show some pity.
Rings a bell, but that's no reason to kill.
I'm not finished. Told them I wouldn't show pity. And if I didn't see gold, they'd wish they had the lesson back. They got these grim looks. Then the alderman spoke. Calm now, Master Witcher. Me and the lads, we hid some gold in the barn, so's the Baron's men wouldn't take it. Come, you'll get your coin right quick. I fell for it, like a fool. One of them chattered on while another jabbed me in the back with a pitchfork.
How the hell did you survive that? Pitchfork wounds are bad. Know that all too well.
I turned at the last instant. Prongs went in shallow, at an angle. Missed my lungs. I admit, I lost my temper. Lost it bad. I'm used to shit bounties, to the cheating, to them begging me for help, and then spitting as I pass. But murder me? Just to save a few crowns? I'm supposed to protect Horsens like that? So I drew steel, Didn't sheathe it till the ground was slick with blood.
The girl. Why'd you spare her?
'Cause... it doesn't matter.
Wouldn't have asked if it didn't talk.
Reminded me of my sister. How I remember her from... just before they took me away to the School of the Cat.
How is she now?
Died about 10 years ago. Of old age. Well, we've had our little heart-to-heart. Witcher to Witcher. What now?
A lot of innocents died in that village.
Yeah, they did. My fucking bad. Got carried away.
Not the first time either, right?
Wanna kill me, Wolf? Fine. Draw your blade. Don't force me to confess.
Geralt would kill this guy.
Wow. So that chat. What the hell was the point?
I give folk a chance to defend themselves. Unlike you.
Awful chivalrous. A regular defender of the down. Come on, I'm injured. It'll even the odds a bit.
Fine. Drink.
Much appreciated. Behold, a Witcher with honor. And no brains!
Okay. Gotta wait. Damn, this is lasting a while. At least it's not actually blinded me. Come on, it's almost done.
Fight a Witcher. The soil lie right up to you. Should get back to the kid before something else sniffs her out.
Geralt would absolutely give him a chance to explain himself. But, you know, he also would just kill him afterwards, saying because he's killed everyone in this village. Instead of the two that attacked him.
You're back! I thought you'd not return.
I'm fine. And he won't hurt anyone ever again.
So you'll take me to my auntie's? It's awful here.
Sure thing. Let's go.
Think I could ride on your shoulders?
So long as you promise not to pull my hair.
I promise.
Then hop on up.
Auntie Lucy! Millie, what are you doing here, you naughty girl? Cause back in the village, there's no...
I'll explain. You run along and play a bit, all right? There was a massacre in Honorton. No survivors. Well, except her.
Gods, what happened? A bandit attack?
You could say that. You'll look after her?
Truth be told, you'd do better to take her with you.
Funny. Used to be folk were afraid we'd take their kids.
Used to be folk weren't so in need. Got 4 of me own grandkids. Used to be 6, but we buried 2 last winter. Hard to live off naught but bark soup.
Take this. Use it for food, and only food. If I come back and see you drinking.
So much. The gods reward ye, Master Witcher, 1,000 blessings.
Time I was on my way.
No? But why?
Witcher's lot in life. Always on the road, on the path.
Will you come back and see me sometime?
Hope so. Take care, kid.
Millie! Come, child. We'll buy a bit of flour. Your aunt'll whip up some pancakes. Sound good to ye?
Yeah.
Pam, pam, param.
Curd.
Filling your coin purse village by village, eh?
Go.
I might.
me. I've got splinters coming up my arse. Probably find him hanging from a branch in the woods soon.
A truth.
Yeah.
Let me...
Great here. Time I went back to sea.
Long live Radovid!
Here to talk about the contract.
Contract? Ah, yes. Put my mark to something of the sort. Seems a creature's attacking lonely passers-by, abandoning their corpses in gutters around Oxenford.
Isn't that something you should look into?
Perhaps, but we've a ploughing war to win.
I'll take...
Yeah, there are people who legitimately are like, Geralt in the games is too strong, and it's like, not really. He never kills anything that he hasn't killed in the books before, besides Detloff. But he doesn't even really kill Detloff, he just makes it so that Detloff is indisposed at the moment. Which, one, Detloff is weakened because he gave so much of his blood to regenerate Regis. Which means he is actually just severely weakened at the time. Because he doesn't beat... It's not like he beats Odem in a actual fight. He beats him in wordplay. Like, Geralt isn't some almighty god slayer in the games. Oh, but he killed Eredin. How do you explain that? Yeah, Eredin's not a god. Eredin's just the commander of the Wild Hunt. Hell, people are always like, Eredin's on the level of Vilgefortz. No, he's not. Vilgefortz was so powerful that he almost killed both Yen and Geralt.
Like to examine the victims'
You know?
bodies.
A corpse is a corpse.
I see the wounds. Might be able to tell what kind of monster killed them.
Ask our Sawbones. He'll know if the corpses have been burned or not. You'll most likely find him in the hut on the riverbank.
Like, can you name anything that Geralt fights in the games that could be considered godlike? Again, not talking about Detloff.
Any witnesses to these attacks? Anyone see the beast?
Or hell, even Saskia.
An attack.
Saskia doesn't even really count there.
Sober since.
Because he can't. Because it is proven that you can kill a dragon.
Won't give me any trouble with the reward, will you?
Nah, I want this out of my hair.
Fuck. Any news from the Zima?
Talk to the medic first.
Great here. Time I went back to sea.
If I remember right, this is a vampire who has gotten a taste for blood. It's not a Brusha, though. believe it's a male one.
I'd like to see the monster's
I don't
victims.
remember which one it is.
Yes. I've not had them burned yet. Must get to that.
You've done autopsies yet? Intend to?
Why would I? Beggars and vagrants. Every last one stinking of cheap wine.
Mind if I have a look?
In point of fact, I'd prefer you didn't sniff around.
Gonna make me come back with a written order?
Good grief. Pushy, aren't we? Here, the key to the morgue. Look all you want.
Oh, I'm not really a big fan of him.
He was drunk. Someone dragged him over the cobblestones. Fang marks on his neck. Vampire sucked his blood. Vampire bites and the strong stench of alcohol, just like the other one.
If you were an ordinary man, I'd diagnose anemia. But you... The mark.
Yeah, it annoys me when people are always like, Geralt's so overpowered in the games. He never really fights or kills anything.
Is it true?
He's not capable of killing.
Black cloth.
Oh, will you buy a round for a victim of the beast?
Tell me about the monster. How you were attacked.
I'd need another bottle to get through it.
I think you'll tell me everything I need to know. Bottle or no bottle.
Yes, I will. I was leaving the inn that night. Might have had a drink or 5. I'm sure I wasn't hallucinating. Something down an alley called my name. In the dark. I couldn't see what it was, but it wasn't no human. Of that I'm certain.
What makes you so sure?
I just know. This thing grabbed the hem of my skirt, but I broke free and ran.
That it? You didn't see much.
Don't believe me either, do you? Fuck you! Fuck you all!
Beg your pardon.
Hard to believe a vampire would let its prey get away. Oh.
Got it.
What? Lost your nerve?
Stay in formation!
Oh, seriously, why are you... I couldn't even do it. My controller died again. My controller died again. Seriously, okay, how much coin did I lose?
That's a rat.
Oh, not that much. Okay. My controller died right then and there at the fight. How stupid is that? I seriously need that.
Mark of a dangerous guild you were.
Ow! Oh!
What's this? They found another corpse yesterday. Drained to the last drop. Not an ounce of blood left. Skinning.
The fair Geralt of Riviera, I presume.
Ah, you got nothing to fear. Haven't you heard?
The bracelet. Pretty worn. Silver under the gilding. Too big for a woman's wrist. Attacker lost it most likely. Fondness for jewelry. Wounds on the victims' bodies. Everything suggests a Catacan. Except this vampire used the blood of drunkards. That's the way to lure it out.
We don't serve lushes, shavers, caretakers, or students from Philosopher's Hall.
Do I look like any of the people from that list?
Doesn't hurt to check, just so it's clear how things stand.
So what did they do to you, the students from
Rather not talk on it, all right? What's your poison?
Want to get drunk off my ass, and it's got to be on cheap wine.
Trouble with the lass? Or did your enterprise go...
Neither. Just part of the job.
I'll need you to pay in advance.
And keep it coming.
Majesty King Radagund is a stern ruler, but a just one.
Once was a maid from Vico Varro. Tight at night she'd be loose come morrow. Early in the morning. Another maid from Vico Varro. Plowed with pleasure and drank with sorrow till early in the morning.
Catacan didn't hear it. I'll try another verse.
Feisty, eh?
Hello.
Our third maid was not handy. Gave it up to any man standing early in the
What's the meaning of this? Such rudeness and vulgarity, young people these days.
All right, all right. Sheesh.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism, and desertion.
I sense your blood.
Come out and fight, bitch.
I shall drink your blood.
Come on, cut the shit. Where's that damned catacan?
Out of the way!
I can hear it.
There we go.
Which way to go? I can hear it.
Seems that medic's running late, Knowles.
Easy, I know her. She'll show. Soon as she does, a few spades of sludge.
It's going to the hut by the river.
While you
honouring the fatherland.
Killed the monster that was murdering folk.
You speak true. But what on earth's a Katakan?
A higher vampire. Particularly interesting case, this one.
How the hell could a foul beast be interesting?
This one liked alcohol. Had a hugely inflated ego, too.
What matters is you snuffed it out. Due some praise for that.
So long.
In a hurry.
The king.
Maybe one of them hired thugs. Who knows?
To the cunning of the goose. You missed it. I made a lolly joke the other day when I came across the cunning of the goose, Shiro. Huh? Shiro might have passed out.
Damn it, lost my way again.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Saw the notice. Let's say I'm interested.
That's good. Grand even. Name's Breen Hodge. I posted that slip.
Gonna need details.
Course. Well, through a series of regrettable events, I came to own a spread of forest ripe for logging, near Novigrad. At a distance from any roads, but quite near the port.
Meant details about the monster, not your business.
Oh, it's all linked, see? I took on some dwarven loggers, but they came to me, claiming the forest haunted. Thought them lazy, nothing more. Then one day, they went in the wood, and said some forest devil had attacked them.
I'll take this logger.
Around. Last I saw him, he was...
Why don't you all just get off my back?
Shiro.
Welcome, traveller. Something ploughed them up good, but I don't know what it was. Don't know who or what.
Talk to one Breen Hodge.
No, Blicker. We tried to explain some hop.
He's hired me. Wants me to find...
Is that so? Well...
Tell me about the attack.
We were making our way out of the forest, loaded with wood like pack horses. All of a sudden we heard a bloody howl, like a wolf's. Pack leaders. We legged it, but then the cart wheel got stuck.
Probably a werewolf.
Magnus Rector hollered I should run to the hut for the crossbows, so I ran. Come back to the woods.
Thanks. Really helpful, that.
Kill the bugger. Will you?
Shiro, you there?
Surprise, silver sword.
I can't tell because I think I hear her sneezing, but she's not talking. Maybe sleep sneezing?
And if I hired the Witcher as we get...
Are there better times ahead?
Hey now! You were sacking mushrooms, going.
Oh.
logger's hut. Need to find the spot where they died. Deep ruts. Logger's wagon must have stopped here. Then they went down this road, probably towards their clearing. There was a fight here. 2 dwarves and something big. There was a fight here. 2 dwarves and something big. Wounded dwarf tried to flee, bleeding heavily. A dwarf went this way. There was a fight here. 2 dwarves and something big. Deep wound on his back. Bled to death. Roots pinned this one to the ground, so hard he suffocated.
Leshen. You back, Cheryl?
Clawed the rock. Must have been angry and strong. Everything says Leshen, a young one. Must have arrived here recently. Need to find its totem. Crows serve Leshens. Should find some near the totem. Not a Leshen's birds. False trail. Ordinary ravens, looks like. No sign of a totem. Found a hole. A Leshen's totem. Now, to destroy it. Ought to piss it off, make it leave its lair.
There it is. Okay, Leshens are relics.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
I killed the Leshen that attacked the lumberjacks.
Oh, that's wonderful. Grand even. I'll have to find some new logger. But can I be certain no other?
It's possible, I suppose. I have to find a Witcher if it happens.
Aye, yes, yes.
Farewell.
Do metabolic control. Do focus. Get each of those to swap out. Okay, so this is the one that people fuck up the most. Absolutely. Never. I'll explain it when I get there. But this is the option that people fuck up the most with what Geralt would do.
Elven blood, eh?
Oh God, the Reapers come for me.
Now, of course, I've made some choices that Geralt would not make.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the
But not
building
in the
and it did
major
not
quest
look
yet.
good.
Mina could use a bit of paint and spackle.
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Mind explaining what this is all about?
Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go with...
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge.
Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all.
Everyone hates
You'll think of
Philippa.
something.
I would kill Philippa myself if we were given the option.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Gonna feel horrible about this.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
Plus, it gives us. Plus, doing this the right way gives us such a great cutscene.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Merigold.
Merigold? Come in then.
Well, well. Triss Merigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Merigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menge himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menge.
Menge don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Merigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
The eternal flame will burn away our sins.
Beware, freak. Here's where we split up. Go see Menge. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, playing tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Do what you want.
Come on, witch. Show you the wonders a pair of pliers can work. You'd be surprised.
I believe I told you not to let anyone in.
Unless they had information concerning Philip.
Anyone can climb that.
You'll start with your pinky nail. Nah, let's go for your ring finger. This little piggy went to market.
But it's not that easy to bring us Triss Merigold.
Is that who I hear?
Yeah, people always fuck this part up.
Have a drink, Witcher.
Not in the mood.
You've two choices, Witch.
Sidarian.
A 1261 vintage, year of the massacre of Sintra.
Stop squirming. This little piggy went home.
Kurt, please see why Miss Marigold squeals so convincingly. Perhaps she needs something. Hot irons, for instance.
Speaking of metal, this goblet's silver. Making sure I'm not a Doppler.
Ah, it's immediately apparent. A professional. I find that refreshing. But to answer your question, one can never be too careful. You'd be surprised how many come here turn to rancid jelly as soon as they grip the goblet.
Got a silver sword on my back. That not enough?
It proves nothing. Dopplers can change their bodies at will into materials that look and feel like silver as well. Materials that have none of silver's useful properties naturally.
See, you're an expert on Dopplers.
I'd expect a witcher of all things to understand the value of knowing one's enemy.
This little piggy had roast beef. This little...
Now, I shall pay you twice the usual reward for Marigold.
Awfully generous. Why?
Well, you've turned in your lover. The emotional trauma it must entail. You deserve compensation.
Yeah, I've plowed Triss. But what does it matter if you're paying gold for her head?
Oh yeah. Nearly forgot the mutations strip witches of feelings.
No, no more. Be brave, dear. Just one more fingernail and we'll move on to the other hand. This little piggy went wee. Ow! Bitch bit me. Oh, the bitch bites. Let's put a collar on her. Dimeritium ought to calm her down.
You surprise me, Geralt. So, you know something about Philippa?
It's simple. Free Dandelion.
A degenerate bard for information about Philippa. Tempting offer, I admit. But I must say no. You see, I've a magnificent execution plan for Dandelion in Oxenford. A breaking wheel, flaying alive, and so forth. It should work wonders for the mores of the academic youth and townsfolk.
When's this morally instructive spectacle due to take place?
When I issue the order, in person. Dandelion will remain in the dungeons beneath Temple Isle until then. So sorry I cannot be of help. Perhaps we can agree different terms. But first, let's see how Miss Marigold fares. It's grown suspiciously quiet in there. Come.
Here we go. Quite an interesting cutscene that happens here. Not only did she kill the two men in this room, she killed everyone in the base, too.
He say where Dandelion is?
Yes, but...
Yeah, her hand is awfully bloody right now. That is her blood.
Triss. How do I say this? That was just a bit premature.
What do you mean?
Manga said Dandelion's locked up on Temple Isle. Dungeon right under the temple. He was planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Also said they'd only let Dandelion out of his cell once Manga gave the order, in person.
Shit. I'm sorry, Geralt. I should have thought it through, but when I saw him,
After what they subjected you to, no need to explain.
He'd never have agreed to help us. Even if
I know. Let's not dwell on this. We should...
Dandelion's safe, for now. Though out of reach. We don't stand a chance of breaking him out. Temple Isle's impregnable. And Menga's not likely to order his transfer. Or anyone's, for that matter.
Let's search his corpse.
Right. Could find something that'll help us. Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait. Something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra, with my regards.
Saw Manga burn a sheet of paper right before we came in here.
Could have been something on it that would have helped us.
So there's no way you could recover...
Sadly, no. I'm a sorceress, not a miracle worker.
Could you revive him?
Maybe. If I actually practiced black magic. Haven't sunken that low just yet. Nothing but dead ends. We'll need to make do.
Manga's the only one who could have ordered...
Yes. Or someone who looks exactly like him.
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now.
Fingers crossed. Listen, there is one other thing I wanted to talk about, but not here, not now.
I either go out another way, or ready my sword.
Geralt, over here! This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. That should do it. I'm going. You should too.
Mm-hmm. Not about to use the teleport, though. See you, Triss.
You there, Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, as soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere. And 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, founded on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own? You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
That's all you're gonna say? No right.
You want a knee slap? You lied to me.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher.
Don't bother. I know what happened to Dandelion.
Then take my coin. I always pay my debts, even to liars. And a final humble plea.
That's fine. Next time I'll break your other ankle. Have fun hobbling around.
Now when the mad bar's quite low, if alone low.
How would I know? I don't
always wear tight trousers.
Wonderful.
I know some frown upon you, but to me,
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
Geralt!
Dandelion. I know where he is.
Where?
Dungeons on Temple Isle.
That's not a nice jest.
No jest, sadly. But don't worry, we'll pull him out. Triss has an idea. All we gotta do is find Dudu.
So you must find Dudu in order to find Dandelion, with the aim of ultimately finding Ciri. Sounds like an awful lot of searching, but I do wish you luck.
Don't have a choice. I gotta meet Horson Jr. He might know something. Tell me, you and Dandelion, How'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it. Take care now.
Washed your hair lately?
We're gonna go do the easy one.
Such lovely natural sand.
What's he like?
By easy, I mean I'm just gonna kill a bunch of his guys. Just
My
alive.
man was brave as you.
Raining again.
Hey, you! Yes, you! You the water on the brain!
Ah, I love the air after a good rain.
This will pass.
Oh.
How could you?
Ready.
Have a hard time finding any work here, Witcher.
Sleep beauty. There's the dwarves, hot, snow white cherry.
Four roads lead to my hut.
I'd expect you to go up my arse before I'd expect to find Horson hiding in his house.
Cleaver's said to be thorough, so we look everywhere.
Nothing interesting here.
Burn the corpses, though, else rats will congregate to feast. And if I hired a witcher as the debt collector?
I'm not gonna be working with Cleaver. Because Geralt would not work with Cleaver.
Dwarves were thorough as debt collectors. Didn't leave a scrap. Nothing interesting here.
You see in the dark, and you're sturdy. Make a fine load sniffer if you weren't so tall.
There's the dwarves, orcs.
Oh, I wish my man were as brave as you. Oh, arrogant bastard. Oh.
God, I wish Cleaver would. I wish Junior was as stupid as he
My neighbour
looked.
wench sold amulets to
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
Ow! Hold on!
I like rain. Keeps the roads indoors.
Oh, that's luck.
Rumble time, guys!
You heard? Getting on me.
Greetings.
Don't know you. Come in.
Who's in charge?
Eagle. What the bloody hell was that?
A bout of sudden sincerity.
Come on, get ready. Your turn now.
I am ready. Losers get paid anything. Remember our deal, mate?
I switched this sword for a rusty one. You need to hold on.
There's your coin. That's it. We agreed on more.
I need work.
Walking
good with a sword. Orson Jr.'s made a load of enemies.
But I can't help wonder how you know this place.
Heard it does, that's all.
Forget you heard of Junior.
Not your hireling. Won't take your orders, don't need.
You're not my hireling.
Me! Leave him to me!
Killed him!
Never fight a witcher.
Die, fool!
How do you know it? This place belongs to Horsa. I don't know. Maybe the fact that his boys are all over the arena? We're gonna do things the violent way.
Floors worn by a moving door. Something behind this wall. Interesting. Wonder if Dijkstra knows Junior's made a deal with the Redanians.
Naughty, naughty boy.
You take him from the back! Eye for an eye!
You'll never learn.
You're carrion!
These weapons are gonna get me a pretty penny.
Come here, hero. Give us a kiss.
Man! Wanders round pestering folk.
It just rains and rains.
Buzz off!
Now, that might not have been the way Geralt would have handled it.
What?
Whoa!
Fall upon your knees before the eternal fire!
Fucking hate
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Wiley, Orson Jr. He's working with Radovid.
Huh? If this is reliable information, Orson's neck deep in shit.
Source seems reliable.
It would certainly explain how he had the nerve to break with the Big Four.
Need someone who can get me in to see Junior. You must still have some contacts among the Redanians?
I don't, but you do.
Enlighten me.
Temerian, former commander of the Blue Stripes. Ring a bell?
Vernon Roach.
He's holed up with his men in a camp near Oxenford. Pay him a visit. You're sure to cheer him up at least.
Okay.
Punishable by
with that, I am going to be ending stream. I'm gonna, of course, save. Exit the game. And we'll find someone to raid. Got any recommendations for raid target, Shiro? She might actually be asleep. Freya is still alive. I said, still alive, I say. Still live. Gotta find her. Gotta find her in my long list. There she is. Holy shit, she's got a lot of people.